Hey guys, so I went to a place for spring break like most people, but unless you didn't go somewhere and you're not like most people, I don't know. But I went to Colorado for spring break, and to be specific, I went to Keystone, Colorado. So, first of all, it was a 12-hour drive, which is always a good start to a road trip whenever you're stuck in a car for 12 hours. So, we were staying in Denver for the first night, and nothing really interesting happened there. Okay, so remember this for later. We ate somewhere for breakfast, and I had a s'mores waffle, okay? It was marshmallows, graham crackers. It was really good. It should have been really good. It was kind of disappointing to me how it tasted, but remember that for later, okay? So I did have a s'mores waffle, and it was a little bit disappointing, but just remember for that for later because it'll come back. So yeah. Next up, we were arriving at Keystone after another 2-hour drive from Denver. So we were waiting in line for our skis, and the line looked really long, but it was actually only about a 30-minute wait, which is pretty good whenever there's 30 people in front of you trying to get skis fitted and boots and helmets and all that stuff. So yeah, it didn't take as long as it could have been. So not much happened for the few days. We went skiing. We started off just doing a bunch of green runs. And for those of you who don't know, the key for skiing is green, which is the easiest, blue, which is harder, black, which is the hardest, and then double black diamond, which is like just death. So, anyways, my dad did some blacks and stuff whenever me, my sister, and my mom would be going down some greens and stuff like that, but he would join us for most of the stuff. So the greens were really easy, we got some practice in, but then the next day we decided to try some blues. Now, at Keystone, the blues aren't actually that hard. Like, they're harder than greens, but they're easier than most other places that have blues. So, yeah, it was actually pretty fun to go down some of those blues. We did eat at a pretty cool restaurant, though. It's a place where you have these little grills in front of you, okay? And they bring you your food. I think the first course was salad, and then they brought out cheese that was melted and stuff, and they brought you a bunch of stuff that you could dip in, like fruit, vegetables. It was just really good stuff. And then after that, they brought you chicken, steak, which you would cook on the grills in front of you, which made it kind of interesting. And they also brought some potatoes and sausages and stuff like that that were on one of those heating pad things. So it was all pretty good. And then after that, they brought the dessert course. So the dessert course was melted chocolates of your choice. We did dark chocolate, milk chocolate, and I think it was Oreo melted chocolate. Good stuff, cookies and cream, something like that. Good stuff. And then they brought you a bunch of different dessert and stuff that you could dip into it. So overall, just a really good restaurant. If you're ever going to Keystone, I'd recommend it. So nothing much happened till the last day that we went skiing. Now, the last day that we went skiing, we were going to do a lot of blues that day, and it should have been really easy. I say should have been really easy, but it wasn't really easy. The reason why, ice. Yes, there was a lot of ice and stuff on the day that we went skiing, which made everything that should have been easy just really, really, really hard. Yeah, we didn't fall though, but it was just really hard to get through it all. So yeah, that made the last day interesting, but again, we didn't fall, so yay. Go team. So it was just an overall really fun trip. If you ever want to go somewhere skiing, Keystone is a nice place. It has easy blues, or easy greens, it has easier blues, and then if you want to do blacks or double black diamonds, they have those too that you can go on, and they're pretty hard. So yeah, overall just a really fun trip, but it's not like other spring break trips that have just gone awful. This actually went pretty good. There were just a few things that, yeah, fun trip. So remember a while ago how I said about that waffle thing and I told you to remember it? So right outside our hotel, there was this waffle truck, okay? And we were going out there to eat one time for dessert. And so I was looking at the waffles and I saw a s'mores waffle. And I was like, ooh, maybe I could redeem that bad one that I had in Denver. And I got it. Probably one of the best waffles I've ever had. It was really good. So yeah, I now have trust back in how good s'mores waffles can be. Yeah, that Denver one just wasn't very good. But the waffle truck one was great. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video here. You might be wondering why it wasn't drawn or stuff like that like normally. Well, you see, I tried to do drawing stuff, but I was thinking, there's nothing really interesting for me to draw. Like, I could draw waiting in line for skis or stuff like that. But there was nothing really interesting, but I still wanted to make a video about this stuff, so I just decided to try something new and just do a me talking to the camera type thing. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, just comment down if you liked it, and if you hated it and never want to see me do it again, then tell me that as well. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this, and I'll see you later.